We honored Friday evening our valedictorian this year, Alexis Trost. Faculty report to me that Alexis is intelligent, strong, enthusiastic, determined, goal-oriented, energetic, athletic, and tenacious. Her perfect academic record and contributions are recognized with the highest honor for an undergraduate student, valedictorian. Please stand and be recognized, Alexis. Thank you. So it's now my pleasure to introduce to you our graduation speaker. Our student speaker today is Brittany Hawley, who's graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology and sociology. I have had many interactions with Brittany at the university, who I can guarantee you is the real deal, and you'll see that in a minute. Smart, passionate about issues, and a true doer. Her focus on suicide prevention, mental illness issues is professional and well beyond her years and education level so far. She has been featured in Milwaukee Magazine, received national recognition as a Newman Civic Scholar, was a Franciscan Servant Scholar, two-time recipient of the Multicultural Image Award, and she holds certifications in QPR, suicide risk and mental health and first aid. Brittany intends to continue her education by working on a doctorate in clinical studies with the intent to specialize in treatment of eating disorders. I am proud and honored to introduce to you Ms. Brittany Hawley.
Short people props, you know? We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. J.K. Rowling. Class of 2017. Through the tears, minor breakdowns, all-nighters, too many adult beverages, don't tell your mother, and endless nights of questioning who we are and what our purpose is, we have finally made it to this day. Congrats. High fives to all of us. Or if you're like me and you always miss, elbows for the crowd. But in all seriousness, I am honored to share this space with you. And for those of you from out of town, welcome to Milwaukee. You know, Bridesmaids was partially filmed here. I look at the people in this room and can't help but feel overwhelmed with pride and joy. I don't know many of you, but I do know it is not always an easy journey getting to this day. While many of us have come straight from high school, some do not have that option. I know many people in the room decided to put their own children through college first. Many could not pay for college right away and instead had to work. And for some, college wasn't an option then, but now it is. I see future doctors, lawyers, chemists, psychologists, CEOs of businesses and nonprofits, teachers, nurses, actors, and the list of professions could go on forever. To the athletes who somehow were able to get up before dawn to go to practice, I'm glad you're here. To the nurses who had to maintain an 85% just to stay in the program, I'm glad you're here. To the actors who had rehearsal every night and were still able to provide such outstanding performances, I'm glad you're here. To the students who worked full-time, went to school full-time, went to school to give a better life to their children, a better life to themselves. The students who worked hard to get on the dean's list, those many internships, and found joy and struggle on their college journey, I'm glad you're here. And to the ones who never thought they'd get to this day, I am so glad you are here. I am an Asian American woman, an immigrant, and adopted. Stritch helped me care about not only where I came from, but about social justice issues. But that's not the story I'm going to share with you. Instead, I'm going to share a story that made me fall in love with this university. My freshman year, I was probably one of the angriest people at this school and decided to transfer to Arizona State University. However, my dad had been diagnosed with stomach cancer, so I put my dream school aside and stayed at Stritch. He died my sophomore year in October, and it shattered my world and broke my heart. And yet somehow I still got all A's that semester. And I wish more than anything that he could be here today. How does that make a person fall in love with the university? Well, if I'd gone to ASU, I would never have received such love and support from the staff, professors, and my small group of friends. Yes, extensions on work were nice, but what mattered to me were the hugs, like Dr. Mary Duarte's motherly embraces, the "are you okays" I received too often, and then getting the look when I said it was fine. What mattered was that the people who work and go to school here saw me as a person, not a number, and showed their love and support. Thank you to those who loved me during such a dark time, and thank you for not letting me fall. To this day, I do not regret staying at Stritch. I created a new dream. When Stritch says they are a caring community and are living the Franciscan values, they are not lying. I cannot say there are many universities out there that love their students so much and accept them for who they are. The question now remains, where do we go from here? So many of us have gotten comfortable and even consider Stritch home. We all have that one faculty or staff member that made us feel like we belong here. This loving community, staff, like Sean Lansing and Sean Liebig Smoke, whose laughs were so unique they'd boom in the hall and you'd know it was them. Faculty, like Sherry Fry-Hartel, who would never let a student fail and who gave hugs so warm you thought she'd never let you go. Or Dr. Sarah Trost, whose genuineness and kindness filled the university. And the students, you all made it home. With that being said, we cannot forget who got us here. This loving community, friends, family, spouses, children, dogs, and really anyone who seemed like they knew how to be a real grown-up. And now it's our turn. We're following our mission, which is Stritch's motto. We're following our dreams and passions. However, I firmly believe we still have a responsibility to ourselves and others, and that is civic engagement. We can change lives. Maybe we won't be able to change the whole world, because there are a lot of things that are broken, but we can help change lives and help heal, no matter what our profession ends up being. If you've ever taken sociology class, you'd know Dr. Angela Berrien always encouraged us to change society. And we can. We are. We weren't meant to stay silent after we graduate. We might have to speak for those who don't have a voice and help them find theirs. We might have to pass the mic so their voices can be heard, loud and proud. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter." Please, do not stay silent. Speak up for our people of color, our women, our LGBTQ+ community, our undocumented students and citizens, our Muslim citizens, people with disabilities, people with mental health concerns, our planet, and really everyone and everything. Speak up against injustices. Albus Dumbledore from Harry Potter once said, "While we may come from different places and speak in different tongues, our hearts beat as one." And while Harry Potter might be fictional, the quote speaks truth. Whatever struggles we faced, it doesn't mean they didn't matter, because they did, but we still made it. Maybe the pain of our wallets breaking held us back. Maybe the challenges of some of those classes made us question our intelligence. And maybe the challenges go deeper than we want to talk about. But we're still here, ready to walk, ready for the next step in life, ready for me to stop talking, not done yet, very close. When you go home at night and you've had a good or bad day, I want you to remember one thing. You matter. You are important. You were important the day you were born. You were important when you came to college. And you're leaving college just as important. You were important yesterday, you're obviously important today, and you will be important in 50 years. We get so caught up with our struggles and pain, we forget those two simple words. You matter. Go out in the world, my fellow classmates, and continue to make a difference in your life and someone else's. Keep using your voice and never let anyone tell you that your voice doesn't matter, because it does. We don't know what is out there for us yet because the world is full of surprises. But remember, you did all of this. Your hard work, dedication, and passion brought you here. Please continue to fill the world with your love, light, compassion, and kindness because the world needs it. The world needs you. And please, do not trip while going across the stage. And if it's me, just avert your eyes. We made it, class of 2017. Go out and continue to make yourselves and others proud. Go out and enjoy life because we only get one. Watch the sunrise, travel, pet a llama, take risks, adopt 20 dogs. You matter. And before I say thank you for listening, because you all matter so much, and this is the last time we get to be this specific community, since it's 2017, I think it's time for a class selfie. Am I right? Oh my gosh, look, it's like Harry Potter was here with the selfie stick.